Okay, welcome back. We're going to do the Citadel takeover.
Bethany, you see the vids of the Maw taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
Because even though we have multiple races, we can only distill them down to one basic trait.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Oh, balls. Guess we'll go do that first.
The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see her in action. Commander?
Shut up, you sycophant. Pandering sycophant.
Alright, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright. What do you call when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. And one time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
I'm glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka.
Excuse me.
Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his, Reeve, took over.
That could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Let's hope our luck holds.
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tuchanka.
Commander?
Okay. Moving swiftly along, let's go speak to everyone else. If Javik has anything to say.
Commander,
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion, or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what, exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos. The natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life.
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this and we'll both be set free.
Yeah, that thing on the table, where is it there? That's his memories of a better time, and I thought the first time I played this, if you tell him to look at it, maybe it'd cheer him up a bit. No, it turns him into a Death Seeker. So he's not going to be doing that.
Thank you, Commander. I have seen the death of a Reaper. It has been a long time.
Let's hope it's the first of many.
Yes, a difficult fight remains. I would have accepted the Solarian deal, and not told the Krogan. Morality and friendship do not matter now. Your allies are simply resources to use against the Reapers.
How true that is.
If the Krogan seek retribution for the past, do not waste time on sterility plagues. Destroy them where they stand. In the meantime, they are useful cannon fodder against the Reapers. Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Any new intel? Ah. Weapon damage or shield strength? Shield strength, yeah.
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to. Theoretical particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty. And Javik is his usual forthcoming self. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us. The genophage cured. The Krogan have no reason to hold back now, do they? Rex knows what he's doing, but can he keep the Krogan in check?
Have a little
Or will
faith.
this be the start of another Krogan empire? Eve's organizing the female Krogan. She reminds me of some of the more formidable matriarchs I've known. The Krogan won't let themselves fall by the wayside again. Not like they did after the rebellions. We'll have to get used to them having a bigger part in the galaxy. I hope the Krogan live up to their ancient legacy, and for the better. Thanks for coming by.
Okay, she's done. So I guess we'll go do that N7 mission. Of course we won't. I forgot to talk to these people.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them. Hello, Commander.
Hello.
What are you up to now? I'm uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities. That one was small? Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers. Well, keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it. Hello, Shepard.
But why do you need to stand inside your own brain to do that? I don't know. What bonus powers have we unlocked? Warp ammo, fortification, armor-piercing ammo, and slam. So that's Garrus, Liara, Javik, Vega. That's kind of like the loyalty thing, but nowhere near as involved. Right, okay, N7 mission. And we're off to do a N7 mission.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
Let's do it.
It's very intense looking. This is another one of the multiplayer maps. Novaria, I think. Oh. And today we will be using the Matic.
Commander, you'll have to find the command center to take down
Put on the ammo.
defenses.
Keep an eye out for the command center.
Ow.
They've seen us.
No, we're dead. Crap. Where did we get shot from? Can you do a shockwave? Don't know why. Honestly, got no idea why Edie's there. It's quite worrisome. So yes, our old favourite, the Matic. And she's still going. I can't believe Edie's still going. Oh, there's no way in on this. The multiplayer map's slightly different now. Have to back off because we've used all our medage out. Usually there's a way around there. This is where we're going to get the base personnel processed. If that sounds ominous, that's because it sure as shit is. Are they all down here? They should all be down there. And that's usually open as well. It's weird. I'm so used to seeing it in the multiplayer mode. Pull, please. And warp, please. Did you just throw a grenade at yourself? He did, he just threw a grenade at himself. I do believe you have to hold the line on this one as well, so... right there, one of them please. And...
Enemies neutralized, Shepard. Looks like we found the control center.
It's the heating unit stabilizers, yes. Thank you.
It's cold enough here.
That will save the Solarian egg clutch from earlier. Spare parts from a data pad. Which apparently they've shut that down now and it's replaced with a mini game that you play instead on you send missions out. Blah blah blah, whatever. Right, okay, this is gonna suck.
Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's gotta get those defenses down ASAP.
Edie or Liara, Edie or Liara. Edie.
Edie, front and center. As you command.
You're my tech expert now. Being made of tech.
Get ready, Commander. You're gonna get swarmed.
Yeah, this is gonna suck so bad.
I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
We're gonna hide out here.
No problem. Cortez, get out of there.
We'll wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
Warning. Security breach. Initiating lockdown. Failsafe.
Just bring down their defenses.
Just
We'll worry about that later.
warp. Oh, you dick. And shockwave. Shockwave. And shockwave again. For fuck's sake, stop throwing grenades at me. Well, at least he's throwing as many grenades at himself as he is at me. Shockwave. Shockwave. Where's the other guy gone? Yeah, they're ignoring Edie completely. And warp. And warp.
Deactivation prioritized. Awaiting shutdown command.
Shepard, it appears that shutdown requires a synchronous command.
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
Cerberus is deploying manual defenses to the landing pad, Shepard. And that's where we need to go.
You know it's an Atlas. Of course it's an Atlas. Now, ordinarily I would target the engineer. But as it stands, I don't think it really matters. you're wondering, that's how I always die on multiplayer. He's just put a turret up. That's a dickhead, he's just put a turret up. Now we don't know this yet, but these guys are all indoctrinated, so it's kind of cruel, really. One of them, one of them. Yeah, there's a turret up there. There should also be an Atlas over there. They're gonna drop an
Cortez, I
Atlas.
read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. How'd you get through the interference? Area clear. Signaling the strike force. Wait. Scan's picking up something coming your way. Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
Shepard, look out!
Give it everything you got.
And there's the Atlas. As usual, excuse me, I don't know where that came from. Our job is to detonate. Ow. Just keep detonating. And burning damage took care of him.
Now the deck is clear, Shepard.
Anyone wounded?
Only minor injuries.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Coming in to pick you up.
Nope, we leveled up. Good-o. Good thing we picked up those heating unit stabilizers for the Solarian's egg clutch.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
Praise from Hackett, I'm happy with that. Let's have a look at our war assets. Got a lot of new stuff that we picked up because we've been scanning everywhere. Lots of Volus stuff because we're in Volus space. And we also stole their planes. We don't get to keep the world because then the multiplayer thing wouldn't get to do its thing, but we did steal their planes and I'm happy with that. So, on to the Citadel to liberate that. So we chatted to Adams before, and Kevin and Gabby, and now we're gonna go...
Gabby, is it true you helped repair Edie's mobile frame after that last mission?
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
Were oils and lubricants involved? Was there any moaning?
In your dreams, Kenneth.
If only my imagination was that good.
Adams would like to speak to you.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
It went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ezo capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and they'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
How cool was that? Side characters who usually just stand there and say one thing got shit done.
Need anything, Commander?
I don't think.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
What about
How's Engineer
Ken?
Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Could use a lesson or two about respecting change.
Carry on.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
You ever gonna change your opinion of Ken?
Those FBA couplings you got us are still holding up.
All propulsion systems are running optimally.
One last thing, we'll go and see if Javik has anything to say. I'm assuming he's in here, yeah.
It seems you believed Protheans built the mass relays. The Reapers are cunning in their deception, allowing life to flourish, century upon century, letting us believe ourselves the masters of the cosmos. Then the truth becomes known. There are monsters in the dark spaces, and we are their prey. Your Liara Asari asks many questions. You'd think she'd never seen a Prothean before. Commander.
Okay, on to the Citadel.
Detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Goddess.
Their deaths would have been instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. That'll be all. Hello, Shepard.
Tyvor killed themselves. Got anything to say about it? And we get another upgrade, so... Power damage or health? Power damage. Let's chat to Edie before we go to the Citadel.
Yes, Shepard?
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
Interestingly, obviously the multiplayer is
Carry on, Edie.
not canon.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
But,
noted.
Yes. Interestingly, that's a unit in the multiplayer. The ED body form. It's an Alliance infiltration unit based off of the Cerberus model. And you're like, really? 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 But yes, no. That is a thing. In the multiplayer, you can also play as frickin' collectors. Even though they all got blown up.
Commander?
The basis being that they didn't all get blown up, and something you do in one of the latest DLCs for this game releases them from direct control. And apparently they get really pissed and want to help the fight. Anyway, onto the Citadel.